from the info we are given, we start here, and we're instructed to go directly due east. We're given the info that from here, turn at an angle of south 55 west, which is here. And then from there, we move down, and that we go a distance of 235 yards. And this point has a bearing, this point has a bearing of 280 degrees, right there, drawn. And then from there to where you start is the missing length. How far would this be from here? Okay, we need to figure out this angle and this angle. Well, we know that this is perpendicular. It's technically 90, this whole thing, because the north-south line is perpendicular to the due east direction we just went in. This is 55. 90 minus 55 is 35. So this angle has to be 35 degrees. We got that. This is 280. And 280 degrees, 360. This whole thing is 360, right? So 360 minus 280, we get 80 degrees. That's only this part. But we also need this part. But we know that these are parallel because they're both up and down north-south lines. And using properties of parallel lines, alternate interior angles are going to be the same because this is cut by a transversal. So if this is 55, this is also 55. 55 plus 80 degrees is 135 degrees. That whole angle is 135. 135 plus 35 is 170. 180 minus 170 is going to be 10 degrees. This has to be 10. Okay. We have all three angles now. Wait, since we started with this, and we have this length, and we have that, this was a angle side angle problem. Just to point at that. So, if you knew that, you know that in the end, we're going to use a law of sines to solve for the missing length. So here, now that we found this angle, we can set up law of sines. So sine of angle 10 over 235, alright, and sine equals sine of 35, corresponding to x over x. Solve for x, we cross multiply, get 235 times sine 35 times sine of 10 times x. Isolate x, divide both sides by sine of 10. X equals 235 times sine of 35 over sine of 10. Input that into calculator, you should get 776.2 yards.